Good day, everyone. Libra Finesse here with more money messages using the Money and Law of Attraction cards. Esther and Jerry Hicks, The Teachings of Abraham. I want to wish everyone a happy holiday. Today is November 26th, so I know tomorrow, most people in the world are celebrating Thanksgiving. And I want to wish everyone a happy, blessed, safe, abundant, prosperous holiday. No matter how you spend it, with family, with friends, alone, at work, no matter how you spend it, have a great holiday. Let's jump into these cards. Um, I want to welcome all my returning listeners. If you're new to my channel, bless you and thank you for taking the time to stop by, and thank you for sharing your time with me. Let me get that in the camera. I appreciate you guys coming. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate just knowing that these messages are reaching people um, that need it. Because not only, like I said before, not only do I feel like I do it for other people who need it, I do it for myself as well. So, you know, spread my purpose for everyone. That's what life is. Let's tap into our purposes and be givers of service. I feel like that's what our purpose is, to be of service to all whom we connect with, we encounter, we come in contact with. And that's family, that's strangers, that's acquaintances, that's your friends, whatever you consider family, or, just spread your love, be of service, be of service. Try to be of service every day. And that's being of service is so many things. I'm not even gonna get, that's another topic. I'm gonna have to do a whole nother recording for that. But being of service is so many things. But this is me being of service, using these cards, giving money messages using the law of attraction cards. Set those there, and here's our intro. For everybody new, or even if you just enjoy the intro, I do. So here we go. Oops, trying to get it to focus. There we go. Dear friends, while money is not absolutely essential to your experience, to most people, money and freedom are synonymous. And since an intense awareness of your right to be free is at the very core of that which you are, it follows, therefore, that your relationship with money is one of the most important subjects of your life experience. So it is no wonder that you have such strong feelings about the subject of money, and many people do. It is our expectation that as you ponder these cards every day, a new point of attraction will begin to be activated within you, bringing not only more money into your experience, but evidence of your absolute freedom as well. Our love, Esther and Jerry. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the oops, my apologies. I love the last part of it where they talk about pondering the cards every day, and a new point of attraction, begins to be activated. That's like reading a book so many times, or once or twice, and the second time you notice things that you didn't notice before. It's like watching a movie a couple times. I've watched plenty of movies and I didn't get the same thing that I got from it the first time. The second time I felt like I got a little more from it. So I love that, because I do get something from these cards every time. Every time I get something different, every time I read that introduction card, something different just pops out to me. I'm sorry, I'm doing this at an angle, which I should be doing it straightforward, but that's not how I'm doing it right now. I've had a very productive day, a very busy day. It's almost, I think, 7 at night here in Arizona, but I know this message will reach all whom it needs to in due time. It can reach you at 8 in the morning. Oops, it can reach you at 7 days from now. It can reach you 3 days from now. It can reach you 2 hours from now. It can reach you 12 hours from now. So let's get into it. On one of my videos, I think it was the last one, I talked about how there's one, Ivana Tarot, how she shuffles. I would like to pull two today. That's 43. How effortlessly Ivana Tarot shuffles her cards. I love it because she's just like pop, 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 pop. And her cards are smaller too, but I'm gonna get in the flow of it. Just bam, just shuffle. And one more flipped over. I don't know if you guys saw that. 42. Wow, 42 and 43. That's dope. Let me, I'll read 43 first because that popped out. Set that there. 43. 43 popped out first. Um, I think, yeah, this one came out the other day. I think like 2, 3 days ago, it came out 43. So it can resonate with you in the form of 7, or it can just resonate with you in the form of 43. Rather than complaining, I will focus on positive aspects. And I feel like a lot of people we can all relate to that. Because complaining, just sometimes we do it and we don't even know we doing the shit. That's the crazy part. Like, I know I'm guilty of it. And usually I'll catch people when they're doing it, like, oh, you're complaining. Because I like to be told, like, hey, come on now. Like, that's enough. Like, let's focus on something positive. And there's always something positive to focus on. I want you to remember that. There's always beauty in every situation, no matter the situation, circumstance, condition. There's always beauty. You just have to look a little further sometimes to find it. Here we go. When you focus upon lack in an attitude of complaining, you establish a vibrational point of attraction that only gives you access to more thoughts of complaint. The more you talk about it, the more you get. Your deliberate effort to tell a new story will establish a new pattern of thought, providing you with a new point of attraction from your present, about your past, and into your future. The simple effort of looking for positive aspects will set a new vibrational tone that will begin the immediate attraction of thoughts, people, circumstances, and things that are pleasing to you. So basically, keep your thoughts on things that you desire. Keep your thoughts on positive things and watch more positive comes to you. It's just like the law of attraction. You attract, like attracts like. So it's not saying that you like to complain, but the more you do it, the more things will come to you to complain about. And then the more you talk about, oh, my life is so wonderful. Today I woke up in a comfy home and clean linens and fresh running water. The sun peeked through my blinds. I heard the birds chirping. I was able to take a great shower, had some coffee, and got about my day. And I found $30 as I was at the gas station pumping my gas. Wasn't even expecting it. I didn't see it when I was walking in the gas station, but when I came out, bam, it was there. Like, start telling stories like that. It just rolls off the tongue. Like, um, just start telling stories, even if the shit didn't happen. Just make up some la la shit. Get turn on the delusion. Like, delusion for me is like light switches. Like, I can either have it on or off. You want the lights on or you want the lights off. And there's always a point of day where you might want the lights on or you might want the lights off. Like at night, yeah, you want the lights off. During the day, you might want the lights off because there's enough sunlight. So it's just a switch. You control it. Like, I'm saying that because if you walk in the house and, okay, there's not enough light, what are you going to do? You're going to flip that switch and turn the lights on. So when you wake up, or if you find yourself throughout the day where there's not enough positivity, what are you going to do? Switch that, turn that switch on, flip the switch. That's all I'm saying. Flip the switch on the stuff. Make up a story. you know, oh, I love how grateful the bank tellers are when they see me come in. They kind of flirt with me when I'm depositing money or I'm withdrawing money. I love that I have so much money now that when I want to withdraw, to replenish what's in my safe because I've been giving from my excess, helping people, I love that I have to make an appointment to withdraw. That's how much money I'm handling these days. I have to make appointments to go withdraw money to replenish my safe. And I love that. It's such a good feeling going to the store and knowing I can buy anything I want in that motherfucker. Anything. It's such a good feeling just knowing that I'm experiencing all the freedoms that wealth affords. Freedom of speech, freedom of breathing, freedom of living, freedom of loving, freedom financially. Tell the story the way you want it to be, no matter what it looks like. You have to get to a point where situations, circumstances, and conditions no longer affect your state of being. And once you get there, what do I always say? Watch life blossom for you, bloom like these flowers. This is how you'll start seeing shit. through not the rose colored glasses, through the fucking tulips or whatever this is. This is how my vision is. I don't need to go to the doctor and get no glasses. These are my glasses. This is how I see everything. And this will be your mind, full of light. This will be your aura, bright and beautiful. Start thinking more positive. Keep positivity in your center of attraction, you guys. Card 43. Card 42. Trying to get it to focus. There we go. My what is need not influence my what is becoming. Ooh, I like that. Because this can be your what is. You're focusing, you're meditating. It's a little dark. It's a brown. You know, I'm perceiving it the way I'm perceiving it, but I see it's a little brown. But I'm focusing. I'm focusing. I'm focusing. You could see it coming from her mouth, I guess, going into her core, lighting up her being, and then coming from her core, lighting up her sight. That's how I see it. Let me get closer. You can see this is okay. So my what is need not influence my what is being. What is being is okay. Maybe there are some circumstances or conditions or situations that I'm not vibing with, that I'm like, I'm questioning, like, okay, why did this happen? So I go into meditation, and in my meditation, or in my breath work, or in my affirmations, or in my I ams, I'm speaking light into my being. And as I'm speaking it, I'm watching, see the color change went from brown to blue. I take brown over blue any day when it comes to positivity. But I mean, brown might be a lucky color for somebody, but it goes from dark to light. Let's just say that. And I'm speaking it, and I'm as I'm speaking it, it's in my core, and then I start seeing it the way I need to see it. I start seeing the light. I love that. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust and get closer to the camera. There we go. There we go. Okay. What is has no bearing on what is coming unless you are continually regurgitating the story of what is. And we need not do that. That's me talking. That's not the card. Stop regurgitating what is. Fuck what is. Look at it at what you want, at what you desire. Always look at things at the way you desire them to be. By thinking and speaking more of how you really want your life to be, I just said that, you allow what you are currently living to be the jumping off place for so much more. But if you speak predominantly of what is, then you still jump off, but you jump off into more of the same. Oh my gosh. I just said that about this card too, because the more you complain, the more you complain, the more you complain, the more you're going to get to complain about. So stop complaining. Start looking through the eyes, these eyes. You don't need no glasses. Go ahead and put your flowers on. Put your flowers on your face. That's what I'm gonna start telling people when they start complaining. Oh, you don't have your flowers on. Go get your flowers on. Go put your flowers on your face. Because when you put the flowers on your face, you go from this, okay, I'm speaking it, speaking it, speaking it, is deposited into my core. And now I'm seeing it, seeing it, seeing it. Deposits and extractions, deposits, extractions, deposits, extractions. That's what that is. I did forget to talk about the number 42. So it's six. However you want to resonate it, you might be a life path number six. Or the number 42 might resonate with you. It does resonate with me because I am telling my age. I don't care. I am 42 years old. Beautifully. 40, fine too. That's me. So deposit into yourself through I am, through breath work, through meditations, through affirmations, and watch it extract up out of you to where you start seeing what it is that you desire. I love these two cards. It's funny how 42 and 43 came out. Like, well, 43 came first, then 42, but you know what I mean? Like, I think that's so awesome, and they do go hand in hand. A lot of these, of course, they go hand in hand, but it's funny, I'll be talking about it, and then I'm talking about it again because I read about it on these cards, on these two cards. Like, I feel like I was talking about the same thing because they're basically saying the same thing to me. My what is need not influence what is becoming. I love that because we don't have to look at what is. Granted, yeah, okay, we're living it. But if you understand that what you're living, you're in a simulation. And what you're living, you're creating. So, what are we creating? How are we talking about things? How are we talking about our love life? Oh, I surprised my husband this morning and he was so happy. I surprised him with the coffee that he likes or the breakfast that he loves. How are we talking about our love life? Even if it's not yet present, how would you want it to be? Talk about it the way you want it to be. How is your financial affairs? Talk about it the way you want it to be. I love that all my bills are on auto pay. And I'm talking about auto pay and early. I'm auto paying them 2, 3 days before the due date. I love that I have the financial freedom to do that. I love that when a family member or loved one calls and is in need of something, that I'm able to meet their need, if not in full, at least halfway. They need 300, here's 150. It's a good feeling to be of help to people, to be of service to people. And I love that my money now allows me to be more, to have more of an impact of service in my community, within my family, within my associates, within my loved ones, whatever it is. I love that my money allows me to do more. My money allows me to have more time freedom. I don't have to clock in and work this many hours to get this much money to do these things. The money just keeps coming to me because I allow it. I allow myself to have money. I give myself permission to have fun, and fun brings money. Tell the story the way you want it to be, not how someone else feels that it should be. Like one of the cards I pulled the other day was like, it's not our job to basically make life easy for other people, or not, and not in a selfish way like that, but it's not our job to know the how, and it's not our job to do the work for other people. We all have to do the work for ourselves. And whatever the work, whatever you consider the work is, whether that's, I'm gonna meditate 3 4 times a day, I'm gonna meditate once a day for 5 minutes, I'm gonna keep my thoughts positive as I go about the day, no matter what's coming towards me, I'm going to do breath work for 10 minutes a day. Whatever it is that you feel helps you, do that, and cultivate the life that you desire, because everybody's desires are different. Success and freedom and happiness and love and understanding and peace, all that means different things to everyone. Yeah, you can go pull a dictionary out and look up the meaning of those words. But if you ask people, I say you ask 5 people, 3 out of those 5 people are going to have a different perception, understanding of those words. And I'm talking about just the simple human language. Like everybody has different perceptions of things, and that's okay. What is your perception of your life? How would you like your life to be? What is the perfect life for you? Start writing that down, or just speaking about it. You don't even have to speak about it to other people, because people, if they're not on the same frequency as you, they will look at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? It would be like, you delusional son of a bitch. And it's okay. It's truly okay that people think like that, because they're not there yet. Because so, people who think like that, and who will question like what you're saying, those people, they're somewhere else in their journey. Those are the people that have to see it to believe it. I don't have to see it to believe it, because I know it, and knowing it is me believing it. So I don't have to see it to believe it. And that's where people need to get. Just know, because you know, because you know, because I exist, these things are happening. Because I exist, I'm a millionaire. Because I exist, I'm experiencing vibrant health. Because I exist, I'm experiencing pure love. Because I exist, the sun is shining for me. Because I exist, the birds are chirping for me. Look at everything is happening for you. Try finding the beauty in that. Everything is happening for me. You guys stay blessed. I pray that this message, you guys receive this message in its entirety, and you understand where I'm coming from with these messages. Um, you guys have a great holiday, and I will be back tomorrow. I know this video was kind of late today because I had so much to do, but I will be back tomorrow with more money messages. I love these messages, And I pray, and well, I know that you guys love them too. They're reaching, these messages are reaching the people that love these messages. And I'm going to keep them coming. It's Libra Finesse, y'all. Take care.